Tonight, new information on efforts to clean up the Tijuana River. 250,000 pounds of trash, including plastic, tires, and other things, were picked up by volunteers yesterday. What you see here is a look at the cleanup efforts in the Tijuana River Channel on the Mexican side of the border.
And as bad as it looks, CBS 8's Kirsten Holmes found out it could have been a lot worse. She joins us live tonight to explain. Kirsten?
Yeah, I'm here in the Tijuana estuary, one of our beautiful natural resources. But this waterway, like so many others in the Tijuana watershed, are in danger of being polluted from things like plastic and trash and tires.
We have to date installed 2 trash booms in the concrete channels in Tijuana. They're big like trash retention devices.
And those trash booms, according to Ann Middleton with Wildcoast, have collected 250,000 pounds of trash. Wildcoast is a Del Mar-based nonprofit working to keep both sides of the border beautiful. But why would a tire, or all of these tires, end up in a river channel?
There is no centralized waste collection, period. So not just recycling, but people have nowhere to put their trash. And so it ends up in these channels, which are tributaries of the Tijuana River. And we're all part of the Tijuana River watershed. Pollution knows no borders. The majority of the things we catch in those booms is plastic and tires. There's no tire recycling facilities. And so what we do is we try to upcycle them by turning them into parks where kids can play.
The amount of contaminated water laced with raw sewage that is flowing across the U.S.-Mexico border into San Diego County exceeded 44 billion gallons in 2023. By June of 2024, 33.55 billion gallons of polluted water had already flowed into the Tijuana River Channel and Pacific Ocean. That's the most on record in the last century, according to a report by the U.S. International Boundary and Water Commission, or IBWC. Cleanups like this one yesterday with Wildcoast on the Mexican side of the border aim to help stop the trash flow.
If we're not stopping it on the Mexico side, it's going to end up in the U.S. When it rains, all the trash flows down through the neighborhoods and it gets collected. And we've seen like sofas, car parts, lots and lots of tires.
And it's not just cleanup. Prevention is key.
We're lucky because we work with the community members to sort through and upcycle and recycle as much of that waste as possible. So up to 85% of it is upcycled or recycled.
Now that trash boom in Mexico looks like a big net, and it collects and then stops anything and everything that it can from flowing further into waterways. Now Ann, who you just heard from there, she admits that more needs to be done and has to be done on the Mexican side of the border to help that trash to stop from flowing into our waters. Reporting for CBS 8, I'm Kirsten Holmes. Back to you.
Thanks, Kirsten.